Hello everybody, Monty Reed here, playing as Hectoplasim in the game Escape from Tarkov. I've been playing just a little longer than 3 weeks. I am a level 24. I'm a noob doing videos for other noobs. The live streaming of the gaming is new to me too, so I apologize for the technical difficulties, but I am having quite a bit of fun. And today we're going to do an MPX test drive in woods. I have not been in the woods map for quite a while, and I need to do the woods map for a quest. And so I'm doing a camera placement quest. It is the Wi-Fi for, I think it's for skier, yeah. Informed means armed, and I've already done the Wi-Fi camera in customs and also in interchange, and next is going to be the Wi-Fi camera on the woods, and I'll include the link. Actually, the link I think is in the live description of the woods map, and yeah, pretty sure that is the one that we use. If not, I'll add it later. But I haven't been on the woods map for a long time, and so before I go back into a large map like that and risk all my gear, I like to do hatchet runs. But also another way to get refamiliarized or familiarized for the first time with a map, obviously, is to go in fully geared, fully loaded, and do an offline run. And it gives you a chance to test out your equipment, practice changing magazines, looting bodies, reloading magazines. One of the things I've learned from some of the more experienced players is they bring raw rounds in, and there's even I haven't done this yet, but there's even an opportunity where it's very likely to find certain caliber weapons in certain spots in different maps, and so you go in as a hatchling and just bring ammo, because most of the weapons that you find in weapons cases don't have any ammunition. So you just bring some 5.45 by 39 and maybe some 9mm or some Tarkov ammo, depending on what it is you're expecting to find. But for this, I'm going to practice reloading magazines, changing magazines, and also I'm bringing this camera, so when I think I've found the place where the camera needs to be placed, it'll tell me if I really did find it. And my key tools, I'm bringing those in case any of these are useful on the woods, and I don't know because I'm a noob. So let's get started here. And so obviously for this you pick PMC, you click next. We're going to pick the woods map. Daylight hours, if you go 2100, if you subtract 12 from that, it's going to tell you 9:55 p.m. So 9:56 a.m. is daylight hours, unless you have good night vision. But also daylight hours makes for better videos. Enable offline mode, and if you want no bad guys, you don't click this, but I want bad guys because we're going to test out the gun. So I'm going to enable PvE, and I like to make it same as online. If you're really new, you can make it easy, medium, or hard. But online is best way to go, and then if you want to make it trickier, you can do enable bosses, and I'm not sure what tagged or cursed, Scav War. I'll have to check those out. That'll be fun. I'll do a little bit of research and find out more about these, and then once I learn what it is, then I'll go ahead and do some videos on it. But for now, this is the configuration for a safe test drive. With this, as long as this says offline, you're at no risk of losing any gear, and this gives you a chance to practice risking your gear and actually engaging targets. This is a point where if you were going online live, you would see a list of buddies you could invite to join, and this is where Isaac and I team up to go in. But because it's offline, there is no team up, and unfortunately they don't have an offline mode where you can go in co-op, and I'm hoping that the programmers will add that as an option. Now, one of the things you have to keep in mind when you are doing offline runs, you're trying to overcome your gear fear. You're trying to learn how to use the gear. You're practicing how to loot bodies, how to move the different equipment in and out of storage. You know, you fold the weapon stock. Sometimes you take valuable components off of the weapons. As you learn different parts are valuable, you'll know that when you can't take another gun, you just take the parts off. like the lasers, the lights, the magazine, high capacity magazines, that sort of thing. But you have to realize that you're getting a false sense of security or a false sense of confidence when you do the offline run, because you're only playing against scavs. You don't have the intellect of other players. Now the scavs are programmed to act like players, and they're getting better because of the AI, but you have to recognize that when you go in live, it is going to be a little more difficult. So don't get cocky. Make sure that you stop, listen, be conscientious, pay attention when you are live. And some of you have been watching. I had a guy say, "You don't have any gear fear, do you?" And the reality is I do have gear fear, but I'm approaching it just trying to get over the gear fear. And this offline run is one of the ways that you can get rid of your gear fear and learn how to use your gear. Now the woods map, I don't remember really where anything is. So I'm going to duck down. I hope I don't die while I'm trying to figure it out. I've got the woods map up on this screen over here, so I'll keep looking over. And I also have the chat open, so if you do have a message that pops in, I'll try to respond, but I also don't want to die. So because I'm not familiar with this map, I don't know where I am. And I do know, let's see, there's another map that I meant to put up here that's going to tell me where to place this beacon. Well, I know it's supposed to be on the beach, so let's just try to figure out where we are. I saw a shed over there. I just gotta, this rock has got to be some kind of formation. I'm sure it's on a map, I just don't know what it's called. This pile of wood is going to provide me cover and concealment, not from anyone over there, but obviously someone, you know, from the other side. If this was real life, this would give me concealment and cover, these logs. So so on the map, I'm looking for this rock formation, this pile of logs that is stacked up nicely. I'm thinking there must be a lumber mill nearby. There's a chain link fence, guard shack. Okay, I have been here before. I'm remembering this now. Now that barbed wire will cut me up. I don't want to get cut. There's a guy. That's a problem with 9mm. And also the lag. I don't know if you noticed when I was firing and it didn't seem to hit. I led the target, kind of like duck hunting. You want to aim in front of your target and you want to shoot where you think your target is going. And so as he was walking to the right, I aimed to his right and kind of aimed in front of him. This would be really nice. I hear some movement. I think that's actually just me. Key adrenaline. Yeah, there's no room for that. I'll come back. I'll just kind of know that that's there. This will be a cache. But the key, you want to grab that. And move back over here. Now that I've shot, because I was using a suppressed weapon, there's less likely to draw attention. And he did not get a round off. See, my hydration is at 94%, so I don't have any need to drink that, but I will keep in mind that that is here. There's some kind of weapons case there. That was a bad move. Wow. Change magazines. Nice. Alright, let's get some health on here. I got beat up pretty bad. I got 2 fractures. So I'm going to want to take this splint, put that on there. Come on. And then I've got another splint in here that I'm going to want to put on here. That glowing is because I'm in pain, so I'm going to take some pain meds. Hair movement. Yeah, I just got beat up pretty bad. Now, because they're shooting, it's drawing attention. Yeah, that was rough. I've lost my right arm. That's pretty rough. The head and the thorax back to full. Stomach. I need to get the legs back to full as well. But it seems like when I use the hotkey, the game's not very smart about where it applies the health, so I like to do that first, direct the first couple to the head, stomach, and thorax. Alright. Oh.
Интересно, до скольки сегодня скупщик работает?
Nice. Where was he shooting from? Yeah, I'm kind of a sitting duck in here. It's like a kill box where I'm the bait. There's somebody right outside. Alright. I definitely need to get out of here. There's just too much attention being drawn here. Cotton hat, nice. All right. So one of the other things I need to do right now, a little more health kit. Dehydrated a little bit. I need to check my magazines. Yeah, this is not good. So I'm gonna discard that. It's insured, so it's no problem. You want full magazines up here. Where was he shooting at me from?
Иди, идиот, трахать тебя и всю семью, говно собачье! Жлоб вонючий!
He's like right there, but I can't see him. Kind of got me pinned here. I really need to get out of here.
Ебашьте парика нахуй! Ты засранец вонючий, мать твою, а! Ну иди сюда, попробуй меня трахнуть! Я тебя сам трахну, ублюдок! семью, говно собачье! Жлоб вонючий!
Really just looking for 9mm. Alright. Oh, that was dumb. Where is that guy?
Блять, перца Сибири!
I heard him dive in the fence. Now walking backwards is not very smart on my part.
Давай, мочи!
Hoping to get him fleshed out. I'm going to use that woods for cover. This is a flanking maneuver. If I survive, and I don't have somebody else flanking me. So I'm using the hillside for concealment and cover. Now we know that guy came running up to the cabin. Just don't see a clear target. Make sure I don't use up all my bullets. And the game does allow you to get cover from trees. I'm going to change magazines.
Вон он, блядь, ебать его!
Sound, there he is. Okay. Always got to get that head back to snuff, and the feet need to be repaired before you go running, if you can. Looking for fractures, stomach, and the feet. We haven't really had to go very far because they're just coming at me, and I'm not even sure where I am right now. So I'm listening. Alright. So we need to find a beach. I'm going to head down the hill. I'm hoping that... Oh, there's a scab off in the distance there. I better go to single fire. if he's going behind that rock. Oh, there's another. Wow, there's several scavs over there. This could be dangerous, but you know, that's what we're here for. We're giving this MPX a test drive. So I'm going to try to position that rock formation between me and those guys. It looked like one or two. Oh, ouch. Okay, so that's a problem with the 9mm. It doesn't have the range. And I'm guessing I probably, at that distance, should have been doing 3-round bursts. So I didn't even get close to the beach. I'm going to have to look at the map and figure out where I was. I see a cabin and a thing called Scav Rock on the far right of the map. And I will try to put the map up on the when I edit the video so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But if anyone knows where that shack is on the map, if you can tell me it's, you know, northwest, north, south, east, west, or tell me if it is that northeast corner or not, it would be helpful. We did get 7 scavs, stomach, thorax, right arm, headshot. See, I'm looking for headshots. I need to get a little bit better at that. And I wanted to say thanks again for everybody for joining me on this MPX test drive on woods. And we'll be continuing this. I'm going to probably do a couple more warm-up test drives with the MPX on woods, and then I might switch over to the AK. And then I'll probably take the AK in with the 7.62x39. I'll probably take that in and go live to accomplish this mission. Once I find out where it is on the beach, then I need to put this Wi-Fi camera. This is Monty replaying Escape from Tarkov as Hectoplasim. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.